Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends, and welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I'm Gary, your host. This is this is where I normally usually take a look at some older comics, talk a little bit about the characters and creators, and examine the stories and the art. But this time, this is an impromptu episode. I just got back from comic shop. There are two of them that are close to where I live, and this one is J&J Comics here in Thornton, and it's right next to one of the shops where I get my smoking stuff, cigars and the like. No, I don't smoke any of the wacky stuff. Never have, never wanted to, don't want to. And this is about the only store that I found around here that still has dollar boxes. And I went through some of those and got a few things bought 10 of them. So it's $1 a piece. Ones that looked interesting, hadn't heard of, or never read, what have you. And so many of these will undoubtedly be featured more in depth in the future. But I'll show you the first one here is from Image Comics, Stray Dogs #1. I thought, well, that looks kind of interesting, a little different. Thumb through it, has some really nice, interesting art, which is not like what I'm used to seeing from Image. Of course, I haven't really read Image in a long, long time. So, this is from Image Comics, Stray Dogs. The only issue I've got, and probably will get, but the lady told me a little bit about it, which I won't reveal here, but I look forward to reading that and sharing it with you. And that's just from earlier this year, I guess. It says May 2024, and it was a 4-issue miniseries. Then, again, from Image, but this is from 30 years ago, something I've never even heard of. It's called BOOF. I got BOOF 4 and BOOF 5. BOOF. What the heck is BOOF? I don't know. I took a brief look in one of them, and I still don't know what it's about, what the deal is. Whether it's supposed to be humorous, because the stylization is over the top. And it kind of reminds me of Keith, I've forgotten his first name, who did The Max. And but it's not him. This is by John Cleary, who I am completely unfamiliar with. So, we'll see about that. Thought I'd get 2 of them. They were handy. So I got two issues so I can get a better grasp of what's going on. Then from about the same time, or earlier, this is from Malibu Comics, Mantra. And I remember seeing the title, but I've never read any before. So we'll see about that. It says Enter Necro Mantra, and has a very scantily clad lady on the cover, and that's always a bonus. It's Barr, Roberts, and Amash. This is Mantra #3. We'll see about that. And this is one that I had before. And for all I know, I might still have it. I doubt it, though. This goes back to 1981. DC Comics, Captain Atom, #14. So this is shortly after DC bought up all those Charlton characters, because he was a Charlton character. And I have covered Captain Atom before, but it was when he was a Charlton character being done by Steve Ditko. It's co-created by Steve Ditko. And this says guest starring Nightshade, who was for a time at Charlton. Nightshade was the partner of Captain Atom, so bringing that character in. And I do remember having this, and I remember reading it a long time ago, but I don't remember anything about it. Then this is also from the 90s, I think, from Dark Horse Comics, uh, Comics Greatest World. They had their combined universe. Is Titan, and this is covers by Simonson, Walt Simonson. I don't remember who does the interior art. I did take a little look, and it is one of many Superman ripoffs. But I like reading those, seeing how close and what they do, and so I want to take a look at that. I do remember reading, I think, 1 or 2 issues of Titan way back when. And here's another one. This another one from Image, as again from I think this was from the 90s as well, or early 2000s. When I do remember seeing the title before, which is Steve Connelly's Astounding Space Thrills, the comic book, which I know absolutely nothing about it. I just took a brief look inside. Has some nice looking interior artwork, and this is a beautiful multimedia painted cover. And I really like that, so I thought I would give it a chance. Plus, hey, it's got a monkey on the cover. You can't lose when you got a monkey on the cover. Then have some from a company I'd completely forgotten about, Lightning Comics. It says first year anniversary issue, so it's been around for a year. This is issue 12 of Bloodfire, and this is also from the early mid 90s, and is a very Marvel Image-esque look to the characters, but the draftsmanship is better than your standard Image was at that time, and it does look interesting. So we'll take a look at that. Then we have Airboy number 12 is from Eclipse bi-weekly. I remember this. I've got 1 or 2 issues out there someplace. So this has got they resurrected the Golden Age character Airboy, and he flies in it's an ornithopter, an old style fighter plane, but the wings flap instead of your conventional way. And also has Valkyrie, I think, who was another Golden Age character from that time. And I don't know that much about it, but I have read some of both Victory and Airboy a long time ago, and remember almost nothing about it. And then this is one that I got just because I was a little interested. But I've already done, this is from probably 2001, Marvel The Lost Generation. And I did an episode a few weeks ago about this, John Byrne work. And this is yet another issue. I had 2 issues at that time, and I broke those down. I did a deeper dive into that. So here is another issue where I can try to fill in some of the gap of the storyline in there. But I won't be going into it on video. So, some fun. So that is what I've got to share with you this time. Just a bunch of dollar box books. It looks like some fun reading, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and do leave your comments down below. Which of these titles would you be interested in seeing a little more about? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, comics. Ooh, comics are art.